What's up, you guys? This is Munya, and welcome back to my channel. So today, I'm gonna show you guys um some private lessons that I do on one-on-one mentorship. So you guys can have access to those videos. Just gonna show you what we'll be discussing about, what we'll be talking about, and how I teach. Um, so basically, you get to learn something new, uh, the strategy, how to analyze all the stuff like that, right? If you're new to this channel, kindly click the subscribe button and turn the notification bell because I post video teaching how to trade, teaching how to become the best traders. I share with you guys indicators that can help you make your analysis. Um, I share almost everything that is related to trading, right? So click the subscribe button and the like button and turn on notification bell so that you're notified each and every time I post a video. Also, if you want free access to my VIP, to my Telegram channel where I post some of the trading content, just go to my Instagram. The link is down below. Follow me and send me a DM, and then I'll send you the link. Okay? I hope you guys learned something. See you at the top.
Better and better. Been waiting for this day, bro.
Uh, Sometimes I get really busy, but let's do it.
Yeah. Cool.
So,
So should I start off by asking my questions?
yeah, it's fine.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, so basically,
Yeah.
okay, let me just go back to what I said, so that right before exactly before you even what can I say, before you even enter trades or scale down to the hour, do you even go to the 4 hourly time frame or the daily chart just to
Okay.
during the day?
Okay. That's your question. Let
Yeah,
me
that's my first question actually.
let
Mm,
me let me tell you let me just show you how I do my stuff. And I think it will answer most of your
analysis.
questions that I saw, isn't it?
Okay.
I already have your questions right here.
Yes.
So this is the first thing that I do.
Okay, sure.
I'm on Euro USD right now, and I use the 1 hour time frame. I
Mm,
just love the 1 hour time frame. Why? Because
okay.
I find it to be more it suits my trading my trading styles. My trading style. I'm an intraday trader, which means if I open my trades, I should close them within the same day. That's what an intraday trader is.
All right.
Yeah, so I don't have trades that will be running for like weeks or or days. No, if I open my trade today, I should be able to close it the same day. So this is
Okay.
what I do. I use my 1 hour time frame. Right now we're looking at Euro USD, right? I'm sure you're already familiar with these
Yeah.
EMAs. The yellow one is EMA
EMS.
five. The red one is EMA 13.
EMS 18.
The light, I
Mm,
think sky blue is EMA 50. The black one is EMA 200.
yeah.
And then the midnight
Mm,
blue is like EMA 800. So this is basically
yes.
what I do. I'll just show you where I can find the complete cycle, right? But this has already
Mm,
happened. So my first thing is I look for my level 3. Remember, we're moving from left to right, right?
yes.
So
Yes.
I look, the first thing, I'm in my 1 hour time frame, I look for my
Yes.
level
Sorry
3.
about the noise.
Okay.
Go ahead.
My level 3, I can only identify it if I notice that my EMAs, sorry, Level 3, I can only identify it if I notice that my EMAs are fanned out, are spaced like this. You get it?
Yes, I can see.
Uh, I think there's some noise in the background.
Oh yeah, thing is, I'm at rest, so someone might have been smoking in their room, and now the smoke is came out. So those are the alarms. They're gonna switch them off in the next about 5 or 10 minutes. I'm so sorry.
Okay, no problem. So I have identified that I have my EMA spaced from here going there, right? So I know this is now
Yeah.
my L3. You remember this?
Do you mind if I mute my mic just for you to not hear this noise?
All right, no problem.
Just for a few.
If you are following, no
It's fine
problem.
like this.
Yeah. If you're following, no
Okay.
problem. It's not that much.
No, I'll be on meeting everything. Okay, sure.
Okay. So I use EMAs to identify my levels. I found that to be easy. Okay, there's so many ways you can identify your levels. Uh, we have EMAs, we have consolidations, we have peak formations, we have ADR. Those are so many ways you can use to identify um, your levels. But I've been comfortable with EMAs mostly and consolidations, some peak formations where it's a little bit tricky, right? But mostly I'm an EMAs guy. So um, with EMAs, we said to identify level 3, EMAs should be fanned out. So if you see this gap, fanned out just means spaced. So here we have our 800, and you can find our EMA 5. So you can see there's a big space, different from here, right? So I know we are now in
Okay.
level 3. And then for level 1, we said we are looking for a crossover if you're using EMAs. So you're looking for crossover of EMA 13 and EMA 15. You remember that? Okay, let me just write it first.
Yes.
We said
I
L3.
wanna, I wanna ask, I wanna,
Yes.
I wanna ask something though. Like since we get into level one now, and
Yeah.
then I see this crossover happening.
Yeah.
Obviously, like the trend during that time is indicating a down, some bearish pressure. So
Yes.
if I'm to take a sell with risk management,
Yes.
will I end up in profit? Like since the
Y-
trend is going
Yes.
is onto the downward side,
Yes.
or like that
It's
would be too risky. That
no.
is
A sell is actually the better trade to take, unlike the buy. Why? Because the buy, you
mhm,
don't know how long the market maker is gonna do this top hand, which he or she was doing, right?
okay.
So most people get trapped into
Yes.
entering this buy, but the wiser trade is actually to
Yeah.
enter into a sell.
And then just hold the trade until it gets into profit.
Yes. So as I was saying,
Mhm.
let me just label. We're saying level 3, L3. We're saying EMAs banned out, right? And then we're saying L1, we're
Yeah.
looking for the crossover of EMA 13 and EMA 50, right? And then L2, we're
Mhm.
looking for EMA 250 and EMA 200, right? And
Yes.
then, um, yeah, and then we'll be back at level 3. So let me just identify this. So we said, yeah, we said EMA 13 and 50. Remember, the 13 is the red one, then the 50 is the sky blue one.
Yes.
So already I now
Yes.
know this is my
This
L1.
is level one.
Yes. And as you were saying, most people, when they start seeing this, okay, let me see. Most people, most people, when they start to see this, they are tempted
Yeah,
to go into a buy, right? So people would actually prefer to
that's
buy
true.
thinking the market is going up. But you have the market maker cycle. You know this is just a pullback. So you cannot enter into this pullback. Why? Because you don't know how long this pullback is gonna last. It can go up to here, it can just go up to there like it did. It can do anything basically. So
But it's still going come.
uh,
It's still going to come down.
yes, but you know them. You know
Can I ask?
sorry.
Yeah. So
You know
let me just ask something.
yes.
You see that this level one we're at, right?
Yeah.
If we look to our left slightly a little bit, I know
Yes.
like a lot of traders always advise people to not look to the left most of the time. But if you look to your left like a little bit, you can see that this is kind of like an area of value, like it's like an area of support, like a
Yes.
small support. Can you confirm this, please?
Yes.
Do you use support and resistance?
Yes. When I'm trading price action, right?
Okay, so like this is where like yeah, this is where I kind of get confused because like I have a history with indicators, which I trust the indicator and then the trade goes sideways. So like, how do you develop the mental muscle to ignore what's on the left side in this kind of situation? Or
Okay.
you just gotta trust your trade.
Yes. That's what I was about to say. First of all, you need to have a trading plan.
Mhm.
Your trading plan doesn't
Okay.
change. If you write your trading plan
Mhm.
and say I'm only entering when X happens, you don't enter when Y happens.
Mhm.
That's how you develop
Right.
the mental muscle,
The men.
right?
Okay.
So if you say I'm
I
going
got
to
you, man.
take step one, step two, step three, you don't change that. It becomes if you continuously follow that. They say if you continuously do something for 21 days, it becomes a habit, becomes part of you, becomes second nature, right?
Okay.
So,
Yes, man.
okay, the thing is, BTMM has a 90% chance in winning, right? That already should
Mhm.
boost your mental muscle because you know that uh, my strategy is a 90% chance. I think that's the highest you can actually get. There is no 100% strategy, as you know, right?
Yeah.
So
Yes, that's true.
already that should tell you that I should you should follow uh the cycle. Why? Because there's a 90% chance that it's going to happen.
Mhm.
Okay. So I was saying most people get trapped here. They would want to buy this, but okay, even if you were doing price action, you'd see that this is a head and shoulders,
Mhm.
right?
Exactly.
Yeah. So
Yes.
there were a lot of confirmations for this one.
Okay.
There were a lot of confirmations for this one. So don't buy these pullbacks, or if you are going down, don't sell them. If it's the other way, these are just
Right.
pullbacks. Yeah, and you can see it's not even worth the risk because can you see that the pullback wasn't even that much, and
Mhm.
they've risked a lot, but the
Yeah,
pullback
it wasn't
wasn't
even
even.
that nice. It
Yeah,
was just a small book.
yeah. So don't buy pullbacks, don't buy stop hands. Follow the cycle. So this is what I do. Uh, I've identified level one. Now I am looking for my level two. And level two, we said we're looking for EMA 50 and EMA 200 to cross. Then I can find it here, right? So I know this region is my L2 and already I can see my EMAs are fanned out here, so I know this is level 3, right?
Yes.
And obviously I was coming from level 2, so this becomes level 3. Now I want to take you through when to take your trades, right?
All right.
So okay, maybe the other way, if you remember, is you can count consolidations. So yeah, you could also use consolidation. You can also count peaks to know which level you are at, just to be sure, right?
Yes.
So this was a
All
consolidation,
right.
right? So
Mhm.
it's just a way to increase your accuracy when counting these levels, right?
All right.
Okay. So when do you take your trades? So usually I take my trades at this point. This is my entry. How did I get this? I looked at my chart and realized it broke the previous low, right? When it breaks the previous low of the price, I know uh since I'm in level 3, we are now going down.
All right.
Do you get it? And then here,
Yes. Yes.
here I would say that I would close because I'm an intraday trader. This will probably uh, be like 6 hours. How many hours? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 6 hours of trading. I'll probably close my trade for the day, right?
Mhm.
And then I wait for this pullback to happen. Maybe let me change the color. I wait for this pullback to happen. It does what it does. I then again wait for price to break my previous low when the pullback happened. That's at this point.
Okay.
Do you get it?
And then you take a second trade. Yes, man.
Yes. Then again, I'm entering into a sell. And then maybe I do my 6 hours or 8 hours of trading because I'm an intraday trader. I have to close my trade within the same day, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I wait again for all this dilly dallying to happen, right? This
Mm-hmm.
is level 2. Okay. Another thing to know that a lot of dilly dallying is happening. You start to see that EMA 5 and 13 are crossing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know that
Over and
if
over
you go,
again.
yeah, if you go to your smaller time frames, let's say M15, you'll find that it will be it's trapping buyers. Buyers will start to kick in here. It's just a trap. It's just a trap for you to think that we are now going up, but you know
Okay.
we're at level 3. The cycle is not complete, so you can't be buying here. Do you get it?
Yes, man.
Yeah. So you can't be buying. This is basically these are basically traps. The market maker is trapping people. Those that don't know BTMM will start to buy at this level. But you know that these are just top ones, these are just traps because we're at level 2. Our cycle is not yet complete. There's no way we are going up, right?
Yes.
And then uh so anywhere from this point, I would take my sell. Remember, I wait for my you see this line? That's my
Yeah.
previous. That's my
You wait for the market
previous.
to break
Yeah,
the
that's my previous
low.
low. Yeah. The moment it breaks, so it let me change this color to purple. So it broke it here the first time, and then it went into a sell for about 4 hours, and then a pullback happened again, right? Tough luck, probably my stop loss would be hit, right?
Mhm.
But if I was trailing, if I was trailing, if I was trailing, if I was monitoring my trades, I would have how many pips are these? Let me check. Okay, I would have got from here to here. That's 3 hours of trading. If I am following closely, or if my targets are usually 20 pips, I'm sure I would have got the 20 pips here. If not, not tough luck, the market will reverse and hit maybe our stop loss, right?
Okay.
I'll wait again for my
Mm-hmm.
previous I'll wait again for my previous low to be broken at this point, then enter again. The same thing happened. And then lastly, it happened here. And then the market did actually go down to
Mm-hmm.
our level 3.
All right.
Yeah. So most people will start to change their trading habits here when they see this reversal. That's where most people's trading career ends.